LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim, that time on display.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Frank Vogel. And Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, he didn't sound like he thought they could.
Okay, David, thanks. Lakers shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
One shot.
The free throw off from McGee.
Well, the Bucks are in a good spot with a young superstar entering his prime.
And they like the fact that this core has more potential in it. It wasn't just a one-hit wonder as they committed to Lopez. They committed to Chris Middleton. And now they think that they can take the next step with Giannis's growth.
Now here's Bradley. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Pass to Davis. Over Middleton. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Well, that's a good job by Avery Bradley, recognizing that he had an open teammate and get it to him in a good position.
The pass to Giannis. And stolen by LeBron. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Green leading the charge. And finished off by Davis.
And when AD takes off from the ground for alley-oops like this one, it really demoralizes the opponent.
Bledsoe passes to Lopez. He kicks it to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Bradley. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Bledsoe. Middleton against James. Middleton dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. Floats it up for Giannis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
And a wide open look for James. They get the rebound. Bucks trail by 4. Shot from 12. And the rejection by LeBron.
LeBron throwing that one away hard. There's a message behind that block.
And it's Green missing. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Giannis. Trying to get open as Lopez. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. They came away with the victory in their last meeting, which, by the way, was also in this building.
And they did win that last game in this matchup, and it seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. Clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Lakers. Green finds James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
It's just not easy to contain or control LeBron James. A nightmare when trying to stop him, especially on the drive.
Brandon, looking ahead to the playoffs, when you made your first postseason appearance, were you surprised by the intensity you found once you got there?
Kevin, it was my second season. I was playing for the Clippers, so getting into the playoffs was quite miraculous on its own accord for the organization. But the level of detail in the playoffs and intensity in the playoffs they know everything that you're going to do. And we were playing against the Utah Jazz, which at that time.
Some pretty good players on
Yes,
it.
Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, the great Jerry Sloan as a head coach. It was a wonderful experience, but you understood that the playoffs were different. Absolutely something different in terms of the intensity and what it is that that team knew about you.
Right. Both free throws good from James.
Interesting to watch LeBron James at the line through the years. Has tried many different free throw strokes. Not a bad free throw shooter by any means, but always tinkering.
Well, he coined the name himself last season. Brent, are you willing to call Brook Lopez Splash Mountain?
I am, but I think Brook Lopez was also looking for some kind of deal so that him and his brother could get free rides for the rest of their lives.
The first one falls.
And Lopez serves as an unbelievable case study for someone who changed his game over time. I mean, almost in a season. So specifically, how he added the three-point shot, it's made him such a valuable asset to this offense.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 6. And it's Davis missing. And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Giannis gets it to go.
Timeout.
5 of 5 to start. I think he's in a zone.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
And checking out some numbers for Middleton. He's been on a tear since the All-Star break, going really to another level, averaging about 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now Middleton, after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. Middleton, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the feed to Lopez. McGee with the block.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Down low. Fades away. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Bradley. 8 points for LeBron.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, Kevin. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Here's Bledsoe. And too long on the shot.
And even though it didn't go down, it did some nice work to get that inside.
Outside Bradley. Middleton against James. They kick it out to Green. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, good balance and squared up shoulders. If there's one thing Green does better than anything else, it's nailing catch-and-shoot Jays.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. wasn't too long ago, Brent, we were wondering what Giannis could do if he bulked up. Well, we don't have to wonder anymore.
Yeah, I don't think we need to wonder about an MVP in the league. The curious thing, Kevin, was last year after winning that award, Giannis coming out and talking about he's only at 60% of his potential. Can you imagine what's coming down the line if he realizes the other 40? He's something else.
First free throw is good. We talk so much about the stars in this league, Brent. Name some role players who, when they do get hot, they can be terrific.
Well, there's nobody better, and I think he's ripped out a page from Seattle's own Jamal Crawford.
I know
there's been nobody better in the last couple of years than what Lou Williams has represented for the Clippers. He's had scoring performances, Kevin, and you've been witness to them courtside, where it's just astounding that he can go and get where he wants to go and make the types of shots that he's been able to do. And this is a revelation because this is 7, 8, 9 years that he's been in the league, and he's doing this with such great impact and thankfully, rightfully, been rewarded for it.
Bucks trail by 6. Hill dishes to Lopez. It's back to Hill. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Bucks now. Lopez right side. 6 on the shot clock. A 3 ball. And Hill is good for 3.
Nice job there from George Hill setting up. He's an effective three-point shooter.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Rondo passes to Davis. He dishes it to James. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And there's the foul against the Lakers. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
He's off on the first.
Well, it's interesting as Giannis has grown in this league. The Greek Freak we know is so versatile, just competing to be one of the best players in the business.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Markieff Morris comes in for Anthony Davis. And Kyle Kuzma is subbed in for LeBron. Good on the second free throw. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. The shot that time, not on target. Korver with the defensive effort. Hill drives in. He nails it, and we're tied up. Hill's got 5.
The long strides of George Hill helping him gain some ground to take advantage of, and slices to the rim and scores.
Outside Rondo. Passes to Kuzma. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 12. And Giannis throws it down.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, what a dunk by Giannis.
Caruso, the pass to Rondo. Lopez with the block. Fast break, Milwaukee. Here's DiVincenzo. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Now here's Kuzma. 14 points from him the last game against Houston. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 12-4 run. And the basket by Hill.
Well, he weasels his way to the inside there, and that little breathing room that helped George Hill to score.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Rondo. Dishes it to Morris. Over onto Tacumbo. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Replay angles are interesting, Brent. Instant feedback on social media. Talk about the increased pressure now on referees to get every call right.
So many times, Kevin, on nights where you're working games, you sit there for a minute and a half.
In super slow motion looking at the play.
And still sometimes hard to
Take a
get it
break.
right.
Very hard.
What I think
Two
the league
shots.
should think about doing with the competition committee is every team in the league should have 3 and 4 cameras that are mounted so that every time there's a replay at any given arena, they have access to the same angles.
For every game.
Every game. Where are most of the times these calls being missed? Where are these calls getting wronged? And how is it that we can implement some technology to help us not only get it right more often, which is the most important thing, but also fair and balanced vision for the referees to have an opportunity to do so.
What an excellent idea. And it's the Bucks ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Hill. Good D by Howard. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to Caruso. The shot from the low post is good. Caruso's got his second bucket.
Soft touch on the lay-in. Not everyone has that.
Hill looking around. And it's sent back by Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. Here's DiVincenzo. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Rondo passes to Caldwell-Pope. Williams with the block. And they're able to recover. Bucket is good. Here's DiVincenzo. He's got 5. Now the pass to Hill. A floater, and it's sent back by Howard. Kuzma against Lopez. And they take the lead. 6 points for Kyle Kuzma. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the first. Hill passes to Connaughton. It's back to Hill. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks to Lopez. Just 5 on the clock. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. Good work there as it goes. Kuzma's got 8.
You can't fault the defensive effort there. At times, Kuzma's just too talented a scorer on the drive.
Here's Williams. Got a hand on it. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. For moments during that quarter, it felt like a one-man wrecking crew. It seemed he was doing everything out there. Back to the action after this word. Ladies and gentlemen, dance team. And we return to the second quarter, and Noche Latina specialized jerseys on display. Welcome back, everyone. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Bucks trail by 3. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Ilyasova out there with Williams. Then it's George Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at the 2 spot. Here's Caldwell Pope, and it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here. Here's Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul. On defense, the Lakers leading by 5. Passes it to Connaughton. And here is Williams. Ilyasova.
Like to work from Dwight on that play. Some good attention on that defensive possession.
The putback is no good. That one drops for him. Kuzma's got the lead up to 7 now for the Lakers.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's tipped. And here we go. Fast break. Kuzma's got it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Plays with such a fearlessness. Kuzma is terrific at staying engaged and forcing the issue.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots. Shooting 2.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Bucks trail by 8. Outside Hill. Shoots over Kuzma. And the Bucks miss again. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hill. And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Howard against Middleton. Kuzma outside. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Williams. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Just 4 to shoot. Softly drops in the floater.
Ooh, the soft floater from Chris Middleton guiding that one over the defense.
Lakers leading by 8.
Chris Middleton's an interesting story. I remember when he signed his first extension and talking to, at that time, his head coach, Jason Kidd, that Chris was dealing with living up to the contract. I think after that first season went by, he settled back down. It got him into a position to earn this second contract. And now he knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
Now here is Hill after the miss from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Hill against Rondo. Looking to get back on track here. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. And for Middleton, he was drafted in the second round by Detroit. Brent, they sent him to the G League, which he says was the turning point for him.
Well, I think he just got hungrier and realized there was a self-awareness part of this, that he needed to grow and he needed to maybe adjust some of his work habits. Went from an overlooked second-round pick to an NBA All-Star, Kevin. I would call that great focus. And now he wants to be a consistent performer on a nightly basis to lead this team to championship level.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Green, he's checked in for Howard. And it's Avery Bradley in for Rajon Rondo. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Milwaukee. For three, Middleton. No good on that one. And it's the Lakers the other way. Caldwell Pope for three. Rebound by Williams. Bucks trail by 10. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bledsoe dishes to Williams. He kicks to Middleton. Pope loose. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
The quick feet and hands of Caldwell Pope paying dividends at the defensive end.
Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Williams looking around. And it's Middleton penetrating. Yep, that one goes in there. Middleton's got 4 this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight, Kevin. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Bradley against Bledsoe. Bradley can't get it to go. Bucks trail by 10. Bledsoe with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Williams. Here's Ilyasova. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Markieff Morris.
With the way Ilyasova is able to quickly get a shot up, it throws a lot of the defenders off, and they end up fouling him.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
That free throw good from Ilyasova.
Ilyasova, with the height of a big man, he's very much at ease and has a great release.
And Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Markieff Morris. Anthony Davis comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And James subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Matthews comes in for Pat Connaughton. And both free throws good for Ilyasova. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Connects in the foul line jumper. LeBron's got 10 points.
Yeah, hard to stop LeBron from getting in that deep. So the size, the speed, the power, the position. 2 more.
The pass to Middleton. This one for 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Well, his poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
Bledsoe against Bradley. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They get a hand on it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Let's take a peek at the league's assist leaders. LeBron James, #1.
It's hard to argue with his status as the best passer in the NBA right now. He just distributes the ball so well.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Shoots from 12. And he connects with the jumper. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Bledsoe passes to Ilyasova. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. Good D by LeBron.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Green against Middleton. Pass to Ilyasova. Bledsoe right side. Shoots over Bradley. No good from Bledsoe.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Middleton after LeBron James's miss. Middleton the pass to Bledsoe. Outside Matthews. Pass to Middleton. It's stolen by Green. All alone, and it's Green with the jam.
And that's how you finish on the break. Green showing great hustle in transition.
Now Bledsoe. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Trying to get something going, and that's 2 points on the layup.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Pass to McGee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Offensive rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Goes up again.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Feeds it to Matthews. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Matthews has got his first 2 points of the night.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Outside Green. Outside Bradley. Three-pointer. And the Lakers get it back. Davis goes back up. They shoot again. And the layup is up and in. Davis has got 6.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Ilyasova. Korver comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. Now here's Bledsoe. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Caruso looking for an opening. And the pass to James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Los Angeles leading by 10. James finds Davis. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now Bledsoe fires the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Now here's Bledsoe. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Trying to get open is Lopez. And the rejection by James. Here's Caruso, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. McGee, the pass to James. Hits the three-point bomb. LeBron's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, there's just no guarding LeBron James when this shot looks this comfortable. That's 3 more.
And here is Lopez. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. Buries the long-range jumper.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch. Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Milwaukee, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And he knocks down the first one. Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Hill comes in for Eric Bledsoe. He hits both from the stripe.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Pass to McGee. Floats it up for Davis. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
24 seconds left to play in the first half. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Giannis passes to DiVincenzo. Outside, Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Good. The assist goes to Hill. Antetokounmpo's got it back down to single digits for the Bucks.
It just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Kyle, tough time getting shots to fall in the first half. How do you get back on track offensively?
Oh, we just got to keep on moving, keep on playing with the pass. And we got good energy. We're just not really making any shots. So we're playing pretty good defense. We just got to knock down some shots.
Well, we'll see if we can get it done in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Kyle Kuzma had no problems getting going. He ended up with 17 points, 2 blocked shots, and 5 rebounds. And taking a look at the Lakers, Shaq, what'd you think?
Kyle Kuzma may not always stuff the entire stat sheet, but man, he can shoot mid-range to the 3. We saw that in the first half, and if you overplay him, you know what he's going to do. Damage to the rim.
And over to Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks.
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Green is out there with Avery Bradley, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Frank Vogel.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
LeBron James on the wing. And that one is off. Great D that time from Middleton. Green against Matthews. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Here's Lopez. No good from outside. Lakers leading by 8.
You take a look at Anthony Davis and his frame and think about his rookie year coming in so thin and moved around a lot by bigger, stronger players in the post. No longer the case, as he's put on a ton of muscle to that frame and continues to grow in the strength area along with his confidence. That's helped him out a lot.
No good from LeBron.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
And James picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's guarded by Davis. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. And after just one season at Kentucky, the slight build of Davis was a concern in the NBA. And the question was, would his body hold up?
Well, he's answering the question to some degree, Kevin, knowing that it wasn't a one-year process to get stronger and to put on that kind of weight. That just comes with physical maturity. Anthony Davis doing a better job of avoiding places where he might get injured, expanding his game to the perimeter, and hopefully some of those things pay off for his longevity for his career.
Here is Matthews, following the basket by JaVale McGee. Off target with his 3. And it's Bradley with the ball for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. James outside. Six to shoot. And that one hits back iron.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Bledsoe kicks to Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. High shot from 10 feet out. Matthews has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. Howard's checked in for JaVale McGee. Now, here's Howard. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Davis, 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Good on the bucket. Davis has got 8.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And he makes good on the layup. Giannis has got 20 points.
Just all the physical advantages that Giannis has really present a tough challenge for the defense down there.
Here's LeBron, and James throws it down hard.
Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Davis, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Green. Free throw good, LeBron. Bucks trail by 11. There's the pass to Lopez. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
One shot.
Nice body control there from Chris Middleton. Stays with that even after contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. The Bucks also with the sub. Marvin Williams is checked in for Lopez.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Lakers leading by 8. Bradley dishes to Morris. Inside, stolen by Middleton. Howard with the steal. Kuzma kicks to Bradley. Out to the right wing. Back to Howard. And no good. But close on that one, so he'll shoot 2. That's on Marvin Williams.
Yeah, the D's got to be a bit more physical right there, Kevin. Allowing Dwight to get that deep, not a good idea, which is why he constantly finds his way to the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game. He misses the free throw.
He's just such a specimen out there, Dwight Howard. A physically imposing presence on both ends of the floor.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he sinks the second. Here's Giannis. He's got 20. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Avery Bradley.
Yeah, the muscle of Antetokounmpo is impressive. He's just destroying the defense right now.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Bradley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Kuzma outside. Back to Bradley. Caldwell-Pope feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. Over onto Tacumbo. And again, the Lakers no good.
When you are wrapped up that tightly in the mid-range, you are better off just moving the ball.
Yeah, that's one where you hope if he gets in there the next time, he makes a different choice.
And so it's the Lakers with it after the basket by Milwaukee. And the Lakers call time here.
fun here to see the numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's putting up 29 points a game, 13 rebounds, and 5 assists.
And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. There's the three. No good. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
For Milwaukee, they have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Alex Caruso. He's checked in for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Caruso, the pass to Caldwell Pope. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Here's Caruso. Three-pointer. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the three-pointer, a big part of KCP's game. About half his shots come from out there.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing, and it's sent back by Howard.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. George Hill's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. Howard kicks to Caruso. Kuzma outside. Howard, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Clock at 4. The tray hits it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Caruso. He's guarded by Hill. Kuzma passes to Caldwell Pope. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because it seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And then for Milwaukee, Lopez comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Korver in for Chris Middleton. On the free throw, no good.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And the dunk by Lopez.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
Here's Hill. Sinks that one from the post. Hill's got 9 points.
George Hill has been around, so he understands even with pressure, he's still capable of scoring.
Well, George Hill, the veteran guard, doesn't produce at the volume he once did. Still, he brings a lot of value to a team.
Howard misses. Bucks trail by 8. Outside Corver. Pass to Williams. Now the dish to Hill. Releases from 15, and there are the Bucks with another bucket. And for Hill, Greg, he's a great veteran leader who brings value to a playoff-bound team.
You know, Hill has a game that is effective even when he's not scoring. His leadership and defense will make him a welcome addition to any roster, even as his numbers fade.
Here is Howard, following the basket by George Hill. Tries from 16, and the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Connaughton kicks to Hill. Lopez passes to Williams. Passes it to Hill. Pass to Lopez. Shoots over Kuzma. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the line.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Kuzma. And the Bucks with some changes. Ilyasova comes in for Williams. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Pat Connaughton. He's off on the second. Bucks trail by 7. Hill inside. He's covered by Rondo. Hill kicks to Lopez. The pass to DiVincenzo. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Fires from the wing. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Caruso. That shot misses. Corver with the defensive effort. The Bucks have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. He dishes it to Hill. Pass to Lopez. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. Rondo with the ball. He's picked up by Hill. Kuzma passes to Caruso. Kuzma inside. Ilyasova on him. Kuzma can't get it to go.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
To the left side wing. From downtown. No good on the shot. And the Lakers going the other way now. Rondo passes to Kuzma. And yes, it's good.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And he's kept his percentage at a decent level, right around 74.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. The Bucks also changing it up. Brook Lopez is checked in for Ilyasova. And it's Matthews in for Kyle Korver. .124 left to play here in the third. Passes it to Lopez. Here's DiVincenzo. The kick out to Matthews. Hill against Rondo. Just 5 to shoot. Hill passes to Lopez. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Hill's got 3 assists in the game.
Well, George Hill recognizing when his man was open, an effective pass that time.
Pass to LeBron. To the paint. Here's Davis. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Kept alive. And stolen by Kuzma. Loads it up for Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
AD can get you from anywhere, and sometimes you just got to pick where it is you hope he misses shots from.
Hill kicks to Matthews. Goes up at the stripe. And he overshot that one, missing.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
The Lakers have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts. And that one falls for Davis.
#1 pick overall in the draft, coming out of Kentucky, and it just feels like Anthony Davis has had one focus on his mind, and that is to become the best player he can be. Love to see his evolution.
Here's Hill, knocks it loose. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Lakers lead by 15. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Let's listen in on what Mike Budenholzer had to say to his team in the huddle.
Get through it. Talk to each other. Chase. Be active on the ball. Maybe inside to middle, but at least do something.
Not happy at all with that effort. Mike Budenholzer challenging his team to get involved.
Yeah, I mean, it happens, but you can't blame him for being upset. I mean, let's see if his passion can resonate with his guys and give them some life.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. Inside, it's the Lopez twins, Robin and Brooke. Then it's Matthews, and there's Hill, and it's DiVincenzo in at shooting guard. LeBron, no good. Bucks trail by 18. The wide open look here for Lopez. It's hauled in by LeBron. Lopez has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Here's Davis. That one rolling around and rims out. The Bucks shooting 39% from the floor, at their best. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Los Angeles leading by 18. And James gets it to go.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Matthews. The fader. That one good for 2. That's 7 points for Brooke Lopez. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. LeBron James on the wing. He's guarded by Hill. Back to Rondo. That shot off. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. JaVale McGee's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Milwaukee also making some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Chris Middleton comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for George Hill. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Lakers. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Outside, Green. And there's the pass to Davis. Bledsoe with the rebound. Bledsoe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Giannis. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
One shot.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
Orchestrating right now, Rondo should be playing with a baton.
Pass to Lopez. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bledsoe taking his time here. The shot by Middleton, wide open. A three-pointer off the mark. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And here's what the schedule for the Lakers looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And then on Monday, they'll be matching up against Mike Conley and the Utah Jazz.
And you know, for that Hornets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Now Matthews, after Chris Middleton missed from long range. And that's good. Wesley Matthews for 3. Matthews has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from three-point range that you just love to see.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
And here's Rondo, following the basket by Chris Middleton. Floats one, and Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
They get it back. Bledsoe against Davis. Here's Lopez. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Lopez has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Bucks. LeBron outside to the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Yeah, that's a tough one, Kev. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Bradley's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo. A floater. McGee with the block. They recover it. Lopez, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 9. LeBron passes to Davis. Lays it up off the glass. Davis has got 11 in the second half.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but AD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Lopez with the ball. From past the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to LeBron. They kick it out to Green. The second effort. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's a big-time battle from AD on the glass. You see the athleticism to go back up with it.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. Scooped up on the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. They led the game at one point by 20. McGee bounce pass. Outside Bradley. Back to Davis. Bradley deciding where to go with it. Over Bledsoe. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Bucks trail by 11. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
It's weird to say it, but the sheer length of Giannis can put the defense in a really bad position. So hard to defend without fouling.
Here's a garbage time question, Brent. Why do some teams leave their star players in the game even though the game has either been won or lost?
Forgetful coaches? No, it can't.
Shooting two.
Well, I don't know if...
if you're leading by 35 points late in the game.
And the star player is still in the game.
Yeah.
Somebody's made a mistake with regards to the rotations. Quite frankly, there's really no reason for guys to be out there at that time.
Yeah.
Early on in the season, it might be that the coach wants to start and play with certain guys, but as the season goes on, you just don't see that very much.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
So we can't get either to fall.
They're not doing themselves any favors with their free throw shooting this half.
And Green gets it to go.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Bledsoe passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton for three. That's in for his fifth field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Tough to contest when a guy that size can get the shot off that quickly. Middleton with a nice quick release.
Pass to LeBron. Over Middleton. James. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line for your Lakers, LeBron James. At the line for two.
Two shots. That's on the first.
First one falls for him. He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Bucks trail by 11. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Davis sends it back.
Just a wonderful effort from Davis on the defensive end with that rejection.
Middleton finds Lopez. Outside Matthews. And another three for Milwaukee.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
LeBron against Middleton. The pass to Davis. Outside Bradley. Got a piece of it. Dishes to LeBron. 4 on the clock. Davis inside. Antetokounmpo defending. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by James. LeBron's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Antetokounmpo, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Bledsoe. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo, an emphatic alley-oop jam.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Green dishes to LeBron. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball. That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Stolen by McGee. Bledsoe against Bradley. To the inside. Here's Davis. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, you can see that AD was trying to bait the defense into jumping first. He wisely gets the contact and marches himself straight to the foul line.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Outside Matthews. Back to Bledsoe. And Lopez has it in the corner. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 6 assists here tonight.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Outside, Davis. Back to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. He kicks to McGee. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's foul number 2 for him. LeBron James on the wing. Antetokounmpo defending. Here's Davis.
Intelligent play there by Davis. He knows he has the defense on their heels as soon as he gets the ball that close to the rim.
At the line for your Lakers, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Bledsoe against Bradley. Now here's Bledsoe. He's tightly guarded.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backcourt.
LeBron's shot is good.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
A smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. Bucks trail by 10. Down low, here's Matthews. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for the Bucks, Wesley Matthews, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. Both free throws good from Matthews. Now LeBron. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team, Greg.
Outside Rondo. Outside Green. LeBron against Middleton. LeBron passes to McGee. Clock is at 3. And the officials call a traveling violation. Bucks trail by 8. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Giannis drives in. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
A little quickness from Antetokounmpo there, blows right past the D.
On the wing, James. Back to Rondo. Fires the 3. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 8 now on the night. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Milwaukee. Fires from the line. That one off the back iron and out.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
They get it back. Davis. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Here's Matthews. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, he's got great sight lines, Giannis does, especially where he gets the ball. So he surveys the court, takes a good picture, and makes a great pass.
And it's Davis with the jam.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And, Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Now here's Giannis. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's Lopez. That's good on the assist by Giannis.
Bit of a challenge to slow Lopez down there, especially at his size. Even with good defense, maybe his frame just too much.
Right wing. Rondo looking over the floor. Good D by Bledsoe.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Gets the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Giannis. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 5. 26 seconds left in the fourth. .26 seconds left to play here in the fourth, and they go to the intentional foul.
At the line for your Lakers,
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
Yeah, when Rondo gets motivated, and we've seen that now for a good stretch, he's as valuable as it gets.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
Some padding here on the free throw line, some good work.
Middleton the pass to Matthews. And a miss there on the triple.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Yeah, you got to like how he hustled to guard out on the perimeter, definitely respecting the shooting ability.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
at the line for your Lakers, Rajon Rondo.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 8. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Yeah, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, come out of that timeout and never look back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.